Right, go for it.
Go for it. Good morning and a warm welcome to Mallory Park. We're here for rounds 3 and 4 of the Northern Saloon and Sports Car Championship. We're down at Motor Club. And what a view. Have a look at the view. Show the viewers the view, Luke. Look at that. We've got a lakeside view with ducks. We've had a Mallory breakfast. I'll drop the Mallory breakfast in there. Tip, if you can eat a Val's big breakfast, let me know in the comments, because that takes some doing, I would imagine. I had a little breakfast, full. Only a little man, but I'm full. So where are we? Right up to date. So as I say, we're at rounds 3 and 4. We race 14 rounds. We take the scores from the best 12 rounds. After rounds 1 and 2, we're leading the championship by 1 point, just 1 point. But all importantly, we're at the top of the charts there. So I feel like the pressure's on a little bit there. Turned up at Knockhill thinking, just turn up, do what you can, have a run round, enjoy the weekend. And we end up being at the top, so we're feeling like we're being chased now, so we've got a job to do. But anyway, we're all ready, cars prepped, scrutineering was done in situ, so that was great. Really thank you to the scrutineer for that, coming round. Didn't have to go up there, so quite a relaxed morning. Weather's beautiful. Just to tell you what class we're in, so we're in class B. I'll have a go at how this works, keep me right, Luke, if I get it wrong. So basically we've got B, C and D, yeah. We've got up to 1600, up to 2 litre, over 2 litre, and the car basically, the silhouette basically resembles the showroom car that was. So we're not allowed to alter that. We can put a splitter on it. So I'm showroom class, if you like, class B. It's classed as over 2 litre with the turbo. I think it's 3.4 litre with the change that they put in for having turbos. Treaded tyres as well. We're allowed a splitter, but it's got to be below the centre line of the wheels, obviously. So other than that, it's pretty much as it was. We've then got A and F, which are the bike-engined cars, cars on slicks, big wings. You could also put the Evo in Class A, but you could also put a Formula 1 style big wing on the back. You could run it on slicks, dry sump it, do what you like, and go in Class A with it and chase the lads with the specials, kit cars and bike stuff. So that's the classes. Everybody gets 20 points for a win, 18 for second, 16 for third, and so on. But to prevent somebody turning up in one class, if I was the only Class B car, you do get starter points, and I think it's up to a maximum of 3 or 4 starter points you get to stop somebody running away with the championship if they were the only person in that class. So obviously they're going to win every time. So that helps if you're in a big class like me, Class B. We're always going to get 3 or 4 starter points, and it is the biggest class at the minute. So I think that's where we are. We're up to date. We're about to go out for qualifying very soon. It's going to be a hot one. We're just going to double check the tyre pressures. We've just been playing about with the shocker settings. Double check the tyre pressures, put the cameras in the car. We're fueled up and we're ready to go. So I'll come back to you with a qualifying update after then. See you soon. back in from qualifying, had a really good session. As I always say, just warm the car up, warm myself up, started to get faster and faster. Car felt really, really good. Race box lap time I was showing a 49.9, theoretical best 49.9, so I think we got the full 15 laps in, but last couple of laps just tailed around and let everything cool down. Only offside was we did get about 105 degrees, so I'm just going to have to check the water before we go out and race. But all important, number one. Yeah, number one on a mixed grid. So there's a car alongside me, Scott in a 205, very, very fast car on slicks. And then I think Alex is third. Was he, Luke? Alex was third in the in my class with the Golf GTI, and then possibly Dave in the Subaru fourth. So we've got a bit of work to do. It's going to be a fast race. It's going to be a hot day. It's going to be demanding, but we're up for the challenge. We'll come back to you after the race.
Well, race one today was absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Led from the start, so we were on pole. Got an absolutely scorching start. I think we had all four wheels spinning at one point. Dumped the clutch about 4,000 and away we went. Not trying to be brutal with it, but we got a really good start with it. Off we went down the first corner, hard pushed. Within a couple of laps, hard pushed by the T16 Peugeot. Really started to catch me up, but managing temperatures, engine temperatures, so sort of running at 100, 105 very quickly. And if I was using the big revs like 7,500, it started getting to 110 degrees. So then back off to 6,000 and the Peugeot's all over the boot lid. So sensed an outright race win. It was a bit easy to think let him go by because I'm not really racing him. He's in Class A1, so he could win the race outright, and he gets his points for his class. I get points for my class as long as I beat everybody else in Class B. But since an outright race win, haven't had one of them for a while, so it kept pushing. Scott kept chasing. Very, very fast lad. Car's beautifully prepared. You know nothing's going to go wrong there. He's just going to keep coming, and he did, right to the checkered flag. But great sense of relief when that flag goes up. Like, wow. Yeah, so we've got a bottle of champagne, we've got a nice trophy, we had a cracking race, and we've got it all again to do today from pole position. So chopped a few bits out of the front bumper this morning, trying to make a bit more airflow of the radiator, a couple of brackets holding the fan and things on, drilled the life out of everything that's in front of the radiator. So we can only try, but I think we're trying to put sticking plasters over stuff. It's really, really hot again today, so probably unknown for the UK. I mean, we finished Knockhill a couple of weeks ago. It was running at 70 or 80 degrees. I'm coming away thinking, do I need to blank a bit of the front off to get a bit more temperature in it? And then you come here and we're at 110. But absolutely fantastic race. Great for the team. Thanks again to Luke for his help today. Andy, John was out with Carol as well, so that was great. We've had some good laughs last night, some beer, some food up at the Lakeside Diner. Always nice food. The gammon was lovely. So all to do again today. Let's see how we get on. We'll come back to you soon. Cheers.